Hey everybody, welcome back to B-Dubs Disc Golf. We are at the Crossing Disc Golf Course. I think we're in Kernersville, North Carolina. And we're going to play around, see how it goes. We're going to play the shorts. This is kind of a quasi practice round because I have my first tournament next weekend. That's actually at a different disc golf course. But I went there and it was so busy that I decided to come here and see if I can get around. And before I get started with this practice round, I got to get my armor on, my waterproof shoes, my knee brace, and I already have my elbow brace because I'm old and I need those things. People are arriving, so I'm actually trying to get out kind of fast because this place looks like it's about to get busy. Apparently everyone has the same idea as I do. Play disc golf today. It's decent weather, it's cloudy, not raining. My guess is everything will be wet, but should be all right. At least it's not cold. It's 50 something degrees, it's not bad at all. So hope you're doing great. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just ran into someone that actually watched my last show, Horizons. That's crazy. So that's fun. He's actually walking in front of us, so I probably shouldn't push him. But we are at the Crossing, one of my favorite courses. The first hole is open. I don't know why, but I always struggle on the first hole, even though it's open. Disc is right there. And but we're going to try to play all 18, and then we'll get into the woods and see if we can get some good shots. All right, we're playing the shorts. The first hole, I think we got about 2 something. I'm going to go with the distortion, hyzer it, aim to the right, have it fall in to the left. Oh. That was a lot of skip, but way too much. Now, 2 off the top, and go straight at it. That was my white PA2. So I'm sticking with my resolution. I've been making videos once a week, so doing good so far. To walk to this course and have the guy in front of me having seen one of my videos, that is just amazing to me. And he said hi, so very happy about that. So, but today's a little bit about practice. I'm trying to figure out my lines, figure out next week I'll be playing at Johnson Street Disc Golf Course for my first tournament of 2024. So getting some good practice in today is going to be good. This is the first putt of the day, so we'll see how it goes. First putt of the day, first birdie of the round. Nice. Hole 2, 346 feet downhill. The basket is to the right, so this is a tricky hole. You want to get as straight as possible, but I'm going to go with my Glow M4. I got a highway to the left, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm going to put a little bit of hyzer on this, see if I can get this to go straight. I was hoping for a little bit more turn, but I think it'll be okay. I find this hole to be one of the most difficult holes at the Crossing. It's a little touchy because you got to get the disc straight. You got to get through these trees, and you got to get the disc to move right a little bit if you want any chance for birdie. This is one of the few holes today where I will treat a bogey like a par and a par like a birdie. The good news is that we are not OB. The bad news is we got a lot of trees in front of us. That was nice. I don't even know if I got that on camera, but if I did, that was sweet. I made my made my par, and I made my par. So on this hole, I'm very happy about that. We are on hole 3. We're going uphill. You don't have that far to go. It's a little over 200 feet. I'm going to go with my blue PA2, and if it turns a little bit, I won't be mad at it. I think that'll work. One of the things that I'm working on is committing to all of my shots. I talked to you about my cardinal sins before. I hate early releases. I'd rather grip lock than early release. I just find that when I commit to my shots, more likely that good things are going to happen as opposed to when I don't. So I committed to that shot. Got a little bit of turn, but I was uphill, so I kind of hyzered it. Went mostly straight, and very happy with the landing spot of my blue PA2. Putting is super easy when you're within 15 feet. Very happy. Down 2. I'm at hole 4, 277 feet. I got to go down this corridor, and the basket is tucked away in the woods on the left side. I'm going to go with my Ripit F3, see if I can't get this guy to flip the flat a little bit, and before it hits those trees on the right, finish left, hopefully towards the basket. Because I'm playing the shorts, it's going to be like a 4A, 4B. If you play the longs, this is just one hole all the way down the road. That might be a little long, but I think that'll be okay. So one of the things that I have to get used to is talking normal, even though people are around. I think in my last video, I talked too softly at the end of the video because people were around, and I was worried. I was self-conscious about recording a video and having people pay attention and watch. So I just gotta be okay with that. Bottom line is, I'm recording a video. I like recording videos. People do it. You think I'm weird? I'm weird. What are you gonna do? Unfortunately, it looks like I did go a little bit long. I'm kind of in the woods here. So let's see if we can't. We're gonna have to straddle because I have trees in the way. Long straddle too. It's hard for me to. Player 2 is amazing. I need to practice my straddle putts more because I need to get better at getting my legs into a straddle putt. Hole number, basket 4 or 4B, however you want to look at it. 316 feet downhill. We do have a creek. I'm going to go with my M4. Because I'm going to probably put a little bit of hyzer on this and see how it goes. That slipped out of my hand, but it was also just a bad throw. So the good news is it went into the trees, and I think I got some decent distance. But we're going to have to see where it landed to see if I have a shot at the basket. I think I might be in the creek. That's a good layup for a bogey. I'll take it. We are hole 5. It's a short hole. We're going straight up this hill and the basket's to the right. I'm going to use my A1. This is the disc that I rarely use, but when I need it, I want it. It is crazy beefy. It's a boomerang, which is perfect for this shot. I just need to go through those two trees and have it 90-degree right to the basket. I'm sure you have a disc in your bag that is super utility that you rarely use, but you have to have. Feel free to mention in the comments, what's your go-to utility disc? Mine is A1. I have to have it in my bag. I think that'll be okay. Nice birdie. So this is hole 6. It's a short hole and it's very downhill. We have a creek at the end, which is OB. So I'm going to go with my P model OS because it's such a short hole. I don't want to accidentally go too far, and I need it to hyzer out to the left for me. So I think that'll be all right. We are on the birdie train. Nice. Hole 7, short hole 7, 150 feet. I think we pretty much just have a straight shot at it. So we're just gonna go with my white PA2, aim right for the basket. Oh, no, nope, nope, that's not good. Good tree kick, good tree kick, good tree, good tree. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't get mad at myself for grip locks. So that was a grip lock. And I got a beautiful tree kick. So we'll see how beautiful it actually is when I get up there. We have a tree issue. We have a tree here, it's in my way. So I'm gonna do this weird diagonal staggered stance. This is awkward. But I made it. Hole 8, 247 feet. We have a tunnel that we got to get through, so I want to go straight. A little bit uphill. I'm going to go with my PA2. It's a little short, but I'm okay with that because I threw it straight. So before I joined the Prodigy Street team, on this hole, I would have threw either my axolotl or my Pathfinder. Especially my axolotl. I actually really loved that disc. Glowed, hex basically. It went straight. It went for a while. Went for a mile. I have not found a Prodigy disc that goes long and straight and just falls down. If you know of that disc, let me know. That's why I threw my PA2. I was worried it was going to be short, but I was fine with it because it went straight. And so feel free to help a brother out with a Prodigy long straight disc. Not a bad bid. Hit the basket from circle 2. I will take this par. Before everyone starts screaming M4 at me as a long straight disc, the M4 does not throw straight for me. I don't know why. So this is my Glow M4. Another shot, just want to throw it straight down, have it move a little bit, see if it can avoid those trees. But I don't know why the M4 does not fly the way I think it should for me. So yeah, so I'm looking for a good axolotl replacement, folks. Yeah, that's not the disc's fault. That's not the disc's fault. I know. That was not the disc fault. I'll take it. Went a little bit long with my PA2. That close. So close. Just need it one more inch.
That's what she said.
Michael, please. Here he is. Please.
This is hole 10, 147 feet. Got like a little ravine on the left, a little ditch on the left. So, and of course the road is OB. So I'm going to throw P Moto OS. I don't need to go very far, but I need to make sure that this disc moves to the left, but not too far left that it end up in the ravine. I could go standstill with this, but I like the rhythm of a walk into my shot, into my throw. So I'm going to slow it down. I'm not going to like run, but I'm going to slow it down and still to walk into the shot. Sit, 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 and it did sit. Nice. So this shot was pretty much perfect. Can't ask for a more parked disc than this. For a birdie on hole number 10. So this one is almost an identical shot to the last hole, maybe a little bit farther. It's about 175 feet. It's on this mound. So a lot of times there's a lot of wind here, but it's pretty calm today. So I'm gonna go back to the P Model OS. Throw a little bit to the right and have it dump to the left and hopefully right next to the basket. And it hit the pole, so perfect. So one of the things that I've learned is to not worry about bogeys. Just don't even sweat bogeys. If you watch the pros get bogeys. Matter of fact, it's pretty rare that a pro does not get a bogey. So when I play, I try to treat bogeys as no big deal. So I bogeyed hole number 9, but I birdied 10 and I just birdied 11. So bogeys are not a big deal. Another short hole, hole 12. Again, I'm playing the shorts, so there is a long tee box for this course. But I like the shorts. I think they're fun. So we're just going to go through these trees. You can go long. There's also, again, a creek on the left. Actually, I would love for this to actually hit the ground first and skid towards the basket. So I'm going to try to throw this fairly low. And once again, I got my white PA2, and we'll see if I execute this the way I want to. Do not throw it low. Stay, 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 stay. I don't know if that went in the creek or not. On hole 2, a par feels like a birdie, and a bogey feels like a par. On hole 12, a par feels like a bogey. A par 4 on this course. So this is a par 4, 408 feet. We got to get through these trees. We have a tunnel to the left, and the basket is down. I actually don't mind if my disc goes to the right as long as I get past this tunnel. So I'm going to throw the F7. I'm throwing uphill, so it should fly straight. Worst case scenario, it goes a little left, and I'm in that tunnel. I got to do a tunnel shot. But even if it ends up turning, as long as it gets past these front trees, I'm good. Sad clown, sad clown. Good news and bad news. The good news is I can feel when I have a bad shot. The bad news is I have a lot of trees between me and the fairway. All right, if there was a cardinal sin number 3, don't make a bad shot worse. And that's what I did. I made a bad shot worse. So let's not repeat that. So I'm just gonna pitch out to the fairway for my 1, 2, 3rd shot.
Ah, Kelly Clarkson!
Is it possible for me not to lose it? I don't know, maybe. All right, we're out in the open. I cannot let this ruin the rest of my round. That's where I sit. If you play disc golf, you know what I'm talking about. That blow up hole. Hole 13, my blow up hole. And I need it to not mess up the rest of my round because I'm having a good round other than this hole. Woo, woo. At least I ended it with a good putt, y'all. If I would have missed that, that might have messed me up mentally for the rest of the round. Hole 14, another short hole, 150 feet. Has a rock of circles. If I was playing the longs, it would play as an island. Since I'm playing short, it's not an island. There's a serious wind going on, and I'm gonna pull out my A5. My A5. Despite the number, it's pretty overstable, which is what I want right now. So, oh, I almost made the rocks, but it's okay. Dead on. And I say dead on because that disc hit the link that I was aiming for. We got to go through a tunnel and the basket's a little bit to the right. I'm going to go with my PA5 and see if I can't get it to glide over to the right. Wow, 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 wow. Make every shot its own world. That was a horrible shot off the box. Excellent upshot to the basket for par. We're gonna go PA5 again because I'm not gonna abandon this disc. I'm not gonna blame this disc for my errors. So PA5, basket's a little bit to the right, and we'll see. Maybe I should blame the disc for my errors. One of the biggest mistakes that I make, especially in tournaments, when you have a bad hole, don't rush the putt. Don't rush the putt in frustration. Yeah, you had a bad hole, but I have missed 15 footers out of frustration because of a bad hole. So don't rush the putt. and just try to have that memory of a goldfish. Hole 17, forgot the yardage. I think it's about 250 feet. I'm gonna go straight down this tunnel and have it finish to the left. So I'm gonna go with my M2, which should go straight and finish left. A little bit to the right, it's a tree back 9. That was a fluffer. Fluffer. What cardinal sin are we on? I think we're on cardinal sin number 3. Or did we have 3 cardinal sins? I don't remember. I know cardinal sin number 1 is don't early release. Cardinal sin number 3, don't fluff upshots. At least I'm making my putt. That's the positive, making my putts. Tee box 18, 331 feet. We have a headwind, so I need some stability. I'm actually going to pull out the rare long forehand. This is my D1. I like the stamp on this sucker. It's very nice. Look at that. Nice stamp. This came in one of my Prodigy membership club boxes. So big fan, big fan. So I'm going to wait for this car to go by. And then I'm going to see if I can forehand this sucker. We got to go down, and then the basket is to the right behind the trees. You can't see it from here. That was super bad. That was so bad that I want to throw again. D3. Way better. And that was a rushed up shot. Yep, I know. I threw some bad shots on the back 9, people. But the takeaway, made some good putts. Thus endeth my practice round at Union Cross Disc Golf Course. It's actually one of my favorite courses in the area. Like I said, I usually play the shorts. If you play the longs, it's like playing a completely different course. So I encourage you to come out to the crossing if you've never played it before. It's a great, great course. If you're ever in the Kernersville area here in North Carolina. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I got my first watcher who saw me on the course and said hi. So that is amazing. So keep it real. And if you ever see me on the course, feel free to say hi. I love it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Or don't. It's up to you. But I love making these videos, and I hope you enjoy watching them. Peace out.